Character dynamics may be one of the most taken for granted parts of storytelling. And I say that because it's something we don't really focus on in a sense, or can be overlooked. Because then sometimes we focus on the plots or the character development for individual characters, but we don't actually focus on how they interact with each other. We don't often think about it. But then again, if we think about long running shows with tasks, we often think about the character actions, how they've played off each other, and how they care for each other, which in a way makes us care for them as well. So I think that also reflects our own relationships, is that we don't really have an equal level of relationship with everyone. Some people we are just cordial to, we have a decent relationship to them. Some people we just don't get along with at all. And even if we tried to, it would take a lot of work and may not be possible because relationships are a two-way street. And so others we just may naturally get along with, and even have develop our relation deeper and get in jokes and have fun with each other. So the same is true for characters. We have, and even in groups where they share the same set of values, if they're all acting the same way with each other, then it might be time to inject a little bit of personality and character in there, basically. Because then, if they change this, copy and paste them, what is the point of having these different characters? I mean, again, you could possibly be doing something where it's just like selling toys and so forth. But I think the thing is, making each character their own individual can be important, even if they are a part of a group. Because then, just because they have the same values does not mean they share the same perspective on how to achieve those values or what it means to pursue those values. And then a classic example of an internal rivalry can be the love triangle, where you have two people competing over a third person, so they have this rivalry going on, even though they're a part of the same group. And again, you can have the people who get snippy with each other just because they don't get along, but they will still fight together. In fact, sometimes it's like they actually do care about each other to a certain extent. They just kind of vibe differently in a sense. So there can be sort of like this back and forth where it's actually them showing love to each other. But again, it's kind of like playing with the dynamics can make for more rewarding stories. But at least that's my thought on this. Not sure yours as well.